Hi, and welcome to study number 6 as part of the Fürstenau opus 125 challenge in aid of the charity Help Musicians UK. Just a few quick thoughts about preparing this study over the last few weeks. It's got a lot of challenging things in it. It's a lot of detail, a lot of high, quiet playing that really requires a lot of flexibility in the embouchure. But above all that, what I found I really needed to focus on was my breathing. It's an area that a lot of people don't always have at the top of their list of things to attend to when they're dealing with lots of notes and lots of other technical difficulties. But I felt that as the weeks went by, the thing I really needed to really focus on was making sure at all times I was properly full of air to get through this. So it's really about making sure every time there's a good place to breathe, and there are not so many of those either, that you really breathe fully and deeply, and that you get as much on board as possible. It starts off with this very fiddly, very tricky opening 3 lines marked serioso. There's also another Italian term underneath which says a piacere. I have to confess I didn't actually really know what that meant, so I had to look it up. I don't think I've seen that many times in a musical setting, and basically it means at your pleasure or to taste. So it's as good as saying, you know, you've got a lot of freedom. And I found that this really helped because you could play it in a way that you made space to breathe really properly as and when you needed it. The other thing generally I find that helped was because of the way it's written, and particularly the way it starts, it was really a good idea not to start off working on this piece in a session, but to do some other things first, so that by the time you came to it, one's embouchure is reasonably well warmed up, because it is very extreme and demanding. But it's a good little piece. It's got a little bit of everything in it, and I really enjoyed familiarising myself with it again. Fürstenau is a composer who maybe is not so familiar to a lot of people as some of the other people who written flute studies, Boehm, Tafel and Gober. But I did actually find an old volume that used to belong to my dad, which is bound about 3 or 4 different sets of studies that all look really interesting. My old teacher at the Guildhall, Peter Lloyd, was a great fan of Fürstenau, and we did this set of opus 125 back then, and I haven't really looked at them since, so it was very nice to reacquaint myself with this particular one, and I look forward to hearing performances to come and the thoughts of everybody who's involved. Anyway, for the meantime, hope you all stay well, and I hope you all stay warm too. Good luck with the challenge.